welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. And don't forget to share as well to whoever that might need this. Guys, why did the narcissist come back? Or why are they trying to come back? Now, I'm sure we all agree that, by this time anyway, that everything they do has some kind of agenda. Depending on what it is they're trying to achieve at that point, or however you guys got separated in the first place, there is always an agenda. There is always a plan. Now, why are they trying to come back? Well, we'll start with, if you left them, if you're the one that filed divorce, if you're the one that beat them to the punch and got out of there to save yourself, they will try to come back so that they can change the narrative. Now, you remember how their relationship didn't work. We already know. Love bomb, they devalue, and then they discard you. That's how they're the ones that are supposed to leave, not you. You are not supposed to leave because nobody can leave them. So, if you change the protocol of how this works, they will have to come make this right for themselves. And how do they do that? They will come back, and now all of a sudden they're a changed person. The light bulb has gone up in their head. They have epiphany. They finally get it now. They finally get everything you're trying to tell them. They need to be better husband. They need to be a better wife. They need to be better mothers and better fathers, and participate with taking care of the kids. They need to be there for the kids. So now they get it. They'll understand. They will go to therapy. We'll go to therapy if that's what you want me to do. I'll go to therapy. We'll go see that counselor that you wanted us to go see. I'll take anger management classes if that's what you want. Let me get all your family members to come talk to you to show you how serious I am. I'm a changed woman. I'm a changed man. I'll get it right this time. Yeah, so all of that BS is to come back in and rewrite the story. You see, now when they come in with all that story and you're like, oh, okay, I guess, they finally get it. Maybe the threat of the divorce, the threat of leaving them, they get it now, so you finally had a breakthrough. No. They came in so that they can give you 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maximum a month maybe. And guess what they'll be doing? They'll be the one leaving now. They'll be the one that goes back to file for divorce. They will be the one that is going to tell everybody that, you know what, they came back to try and fix the situation. You still have not changed. So now they have to go. It doesn't matter that a few weeks ago, they are the ones that begging to come back and they've changed and everything. No. They came back so that the story can be okay in their head. They are the ones that left. You are not going to leave them because they're the best you can do. You can't leave them. It doesn't sit well. So they are the ones that have to leave you, because you are the one that's desperate to have this connection with them. So if you are the one that left, the reason why they're coming back is so that they can do the leaving. Do not be confused. There is no light bulb that went up in their head. Nothing changed. It's just the same BS, different year, different time. Now, if they're the ones that discarded you, they left you where they feel like that's where you're going to sit for the rest of your life while they go and hop on supply. Immediately you start healing. And the guys, they get the vibe. They get the message somehow. They do. Because like I said, when people are happy and thriving, you don't need to make noise like the narcissist does. People see it. It's not something you need to act out. It's something that people see. So immediately they see you thriving, you're healing, you're doing better, you're doing, much. You've learned, you picked up your your lemons and making lemonade, and you're doing great. Now, for the bum ones, the ones that are the liabilities that are with you, you're the ones that are feeding them. You're the ones they're the breadwinner. You are you're the one that's supporting the family. And they discarded you and jumped onto probably somebody else that is not financially stable as you are, or something like that, or maybe have more liabilities than you did. They'll go over there, new supply, and then they see you doing all this stuff. Things are changing, you're moving, you're focused, and guess what? They're not trying to come back because They just realize the other person is not doing 1/3 of what you were doing with them. Of course, they're gonna turn around and come back. Now, they're a change woman. They get it now. That there was a mistake. So they're coming back. They're coming back to come on so that they can be associated with whatever it is you got going on. They want to be linked to whatever it is that you have happening. They want to come take refuge over there. They want to come take refuge over there till they find the next supply that they're going to hop onto. That is if they're done with the one that they just left you for. That's then they're waiting for another one. So they just came back to take advantage of the house that you have, take advantage of the car that you have, take advantage of the, more money you're making, while they're waiting for the next, the next supply. That's what they came back for. They want to be associated with the greatness that you're building, the level you're climbing. They want to be attached to that, even though they're the ones that discarded you. So they jump back in. So why is the narcissist coming back? That's the reason why they're coming back. If you left them, they're coming back so they can do the living. And if they left you, they're coming back so that they can take refuge from the the rash decision they made when they jumped into the supply after you, and then they jump back in. While they prepare, you help them, you shelter them, and clothe them while they wait for the next supply, and then they hop back out. That's it. Nothing changed. There's no light bulb and went off. They didn't learn anything. Nothing. Every move these people make has an agenda, and it's something that you really, really never shouldn't forget. No matter how genuinely it looks to you or to the children or to your family members or to whoever, no, if you look long enough or wait a little bit, yeah, you see the agenda right behind it every single time. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything will fall into place. Please like and share.